Saks Fifth Avenue?
Thanks, Bob. You look like you stepped out of a sack, too.
Just wait till the next time you want to borrow my nylons, that's all.
By the way, Bob, how are you doing with the girls here?
Oh, I'm letting them worry. Say, I was out with a Tampa debutante last night.
She's a Tampa debutante. When did she come out?
Last night when they closed the Rainbow Tavern. Say, that's the social club here. You know, Francis, 400. We came to Florida the wrong time. I feel pretty bad about those dog tracks being closed.
Oh, well, why should you feel bad, Bob? You're not in condition anyway.
I can't understand that all my kennel rations are homogenized. Yeah, I bet you love being here in Florida. Florida's your state, isn't it?
That's right, Bob. I went back to Lakeland to visit my folks yesterday.
And do your folks know all about your job working for me?
Oh, no. I love them so much, I just keep letting them think that I have a nice, honest job dredging swamps.
Gee, Francie, it sure is good to get back home.
Did you stop off to see your folks in North Carolina, Skin?
Yeah, I thought it would cheer up old Grandpappy in it. Old Grandpappy's been feeling kind of low since the Yankees took away his rifle. Imagine those Yankees taking a poor old fellow's rifle away for nothing at all. That's the kind of a mean trick you can always expect from Yankees. Well, what was he doing with it, Skin? Shooting Yankees?
These soldiers get a chance to get home.
Well, some of them do, Francie, but a lot of these boys go over to St. Petersburg.
St. Petersburg?
Yeah, that's a hardening of the arteries with a boardwalk. You know, they say that all the real old people in the country love to go to St. Petersburg and sit around in rocking chairs.
I know, Bob. Have you got your reservations in yet?
Yeah. No, they rejected me. But say, Francis, let's show the folks what it'll be like when one of these Drew Flyers is about 80 and is talking to his wife.
All right.
You play the old girl, and I'll handle the Crosby part. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be the old retired Flyer, still looking forward to a furlough. St. George Alice music.
Well, Francie, here we are, just a couple of old cronies sitting on the front porch.
Robert, stop rocking that chair so much.
That ain't the chair, that's me.
Well, Robert, what's cooking?
I don't know, lost my recipes 30 years ago. This Florida weather is wonderful, ain't it, Francie? Just look at that golden sunshine on my vest.
That isn't sunshine, Robert. You spilled orange juice this morning on your vest.
Yeah. I swan, and I spent 2 hours trying to find something to button them seeds to. Francis, just look at me. 50 years ago, I was a pilot at Drew Fido.
Yes, Robert, 50 years ago. And those mosquito bites are getting better already.
Gee, Francis, remember when I used to fly 30,000 feet up? I must be getting old.
What makes you say that, Robert?
I bent over to tie my shoelace this morning and blacked out.
Say, how long were you in the Army, Robert?
Oh, something in the neighborhood of 30 years.
How long did you get out of the Army,
Oh,
Robert?
something in the neighborhood of 40 years.
What made you get out of the Army?
Something in the neighborhood. Say, Francie, it's time for my vitamins.
Robert, why do you take those vitamin pills on the bottom shelf?
So I can reach the vitamin pills on the top shelf.
Look, Robert, here comes your old MP, Sergeant Mather.
Hey, are you getting fresh with this here girl?
Thanks.
Hey, I'm ashamed of you. You used to be one of the best men at the camp. You blinkety blank, blank, blank. You don't act the way you used to.
And you don't talk the way you used to.
Oh, a tough guy I am. Well, I can handle you. I'll blow the whistle and get some help. Damn, it's got some of them heavy peas in it. now you listen. Don't try and get tough. I may be old, but I'm still as strong as an ox.
Yeah, I'm just as smart.
Hey, you can't talk that way to me. I'm going to hit you over the head with your hot water bottle.
You ain't gonna hit me over the head with a hot water bottle. Oh, well, bath night anyway.
This Memorial Day weekend, we remember those who sacrificed for our country.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present a good friend of mine, a man who has entertained the boys in hundreds of camps, both here and overseas, a very fine actor, currently being seen in that thrilling picture, Woman in the Window, Mr. Edward G. Robinson. Well, thank you, Bob, and thank you, boys. Well, how's little Caesar? Fine, and how's Big Beezer? Listen, Robinson, are you trying to push me around? Bob, I wouldn't think of trying to push you around. That'd be a job for a bulldozer. Edward G. Robinson. Tell me, Ed, what does the G stand for? Oh, Bob, please don't ask me. Oh, come on, Ed. Tell us what the G stands for. Geranium. Geranium? Well, that's a flower. Well, you should laugh with that part. You wouldn't talk like that if you didn't tote a gun. Bob, I wish you wouldn't give the impression that I was tough. I'm really a very gentle, artistic kind of a fellow. You know, I love to pick flowers and to watch the birds and the bees and the little chipmunks and the trees. How do you like that? He talks like a top sergeant and sounds like an eager beaver. Eager beaver, that's a Boy Scout with an Eisenhower complex. Now, listen, Hope, I told you that I ain't tough. Now, I'm a simple, kindly guy, see? Just a gentle, good-hearted little guy, see? Now, get that straight or I'll bash in your skull for you. Unusual type of anyways, isn't it? You know what? I'm a pretty tough guy myself. Well, when I walk into a room in Hollywood, Raft and Alan Ladd walk right out. What, have you tried life, boys? This field ain't big enough for the both. Wait, let me see. No, and I'm not kidding. Why, back in Cleveland, when I was a kid, we used to go around tying knots into everything we saw. You tied knots into everything you saw? Yeah, in fact, any cow in the neighborhood who gave milk was a tourist. Yeah, but getting back now, smoking cigars is what makes me seem tough, Bob. Oh, you're a cigar smoker. Have you tried any of these famous Tampa cigars? Well, I'm not that tough. You know, I'm really a gentle guy at heart. I'm quite interested in fine laces and ceramics. Most any time you'll find art collectors at my home. Oh, that's coincidence. I'm interested in the same sort of thing myself. Yes, I know. I've seen plenty of collectors at your house, too. I'm sorry I said that, Bob. I'm really here tonight on behalf of the March of Dimes. The March of Dimes? You mean you want a dime out of me? You want me to give you a dime? Please, Bob. Now stop trembling. It's only a dime. Well, you caught me at a bad time. Oh, well, then you've got it on you. Well, yes. Well, no, that is not in cash. Well, gosh, Bob, you know, getting a dime out of you is like pulling teeth. Quiet, this is a Pepsodent show, please. Oh. Okay, you win, Ed. Here, I've got my wallet out now. I'll open it up. The zipper needs a little oil. Well, it's not in there, anybody. I better call my banker, Morgenthau Kelowna.
Hi, y'all. This is the operator, y'all.
Well, shut my mouth, honey child. Shut my mouth.
You better put in a real nickel or I will.